Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back again with another brand new video. In this video, we are going to talk about web scraping. So hold on to the next section and let's discuss what we are going to make. So when it comes to web scraping, there are a lot of cool things possible. If I just quickly do let me just bring this tab to you. Possible web scraping projects. Let's just quickly take a look. So even if you see just first link that pops up, price monitoring, email mining, means scraping emails from various web directories, website search, job aggregator, scraping reviews, another good use case, IMDb scraper, Reddit scraper, conclusion. So all these ideas are good, but let's first talk about what web scraping is, right? To the general person, because not everyone knows what web scraping is. So web scraping is basically, it's extracting data from a website using some scripts or automation tool or software. And exactly that one liner covers up everything. So what we're going to do is, in this video, we're going to use Puppeteer to extract some data from a website, and we can build an API out of that. What do I mean by that is, see, there are things like Amazon price tracking. Amazon does not provide that feature on their own, right? But we could use web scraping to do that on a periodic basis. We could just run a script that would check the price and update the value, and you could send us an email or anything. So in this video, let's build an Amazon price tracker and let's see how it goes. Alright, so with that said, let's get started building a repository and let's initialize our code. So the repository name, I'm gonna go to GitHub and just start with a web scraper Amazon review, Amazon price, okay, and basic Amazon price tracker. I make it public anyway. Add the readme. Let's add a gitignore file for Node.js. Choose a license. Let's choose MIT. Alright, and let's create repository. Alright, so let's just quickly clone this repository. Alright, clone. With that done, let's go into web script Amazon price. Yep, and let's just open it into VS Code. Here we are with the repository and the basic repository just out of GitHub. Now let's just init yarn init. Let's let the name be this, version this, and Amazon price tracker. I'll call it my scraper.js file, repository all correct, author correct, and license MIT, private will be true. Alright, so all this data is now saved in my package.json file, right? And let's get started with adding the base dependency for our scraping needs, and that is going to be yarn add Puppeteer, right? So Puppeteer is the library we are going to use to scrape the web pages of Amazon. So Puppeteer comes up with Chrome driver with it installed, so no hassles of using Selenium and putting Chrome driver here and locating it. We can just get started. So I think it will just take a few seconds to install Puppeteer. Alright, Puppeteer is now installed. So if we jump to the package.json, we see that the dependency section Puppeteer is added now. Let's just quickly create a new file and call it scraper.js. So with scraper.js created, let's just quickly add some test code and see if our Puppeteer installation works or not. So I'm just going to copy this code, paste it, and I'm just going to remove, let's just do this. Let's do amazon.in and let's save it as amazon.png. So this code is just to test if Puppeteer is installed properly and everything is working fine or not. So what this is going to do is it's going to go to amazon.in. Let's just add www as well, and it's going to take a screenshot of the page that's rendered in front of us, right? So let's just quickly run it and see what happens. Node scraper.js, and we get a Puppeteer is not defined. Well, obviously because we just did not import Puppeteer. Alright, let's quickly import it and let's just run it now. Alright, so it's finished. Let's see if we have a screenshot. And as you can see, although the resolution is smaller, but yeah, we do have the Amazon.in page for us, right? So in the next section, let's add some basic functionality. Now let's add a feature to actually be able to track the price or check the price from Amazon, right? So for that, let's head up to Amazon.in. Sorry, typo. Yeah. So if iPhone 12 Pro Max, let's see, 12 Pro Max 256 GB. Alright, so this is the price. Now I want to basically get a way to find out this element on the page, right? For that, let's just open the dev console and just see what's the selector of this. Alright, so we see if I copy the selector to it, so copy, not even, okay, so we have a table. Inside table we have this object. Alright, so let's copy this, copy selector, and let's see. So I'm gonna do document.query selector. Alright, and let's see, dot inner text. What do we get? So we get this. But does this work enough on, like, does this work correctly on all the pages? Let's just quickly take a look. So I'm going to change it to some other product. Let's say Mauno mic, the mic that I'm supposed to use, like this. Let's just run the same query selector command over here and let's see. Yeah, so it is actually able to fetch the price, right? So cool. So now in the next section, let's add code to actually go to Amazon and this website and be able to fetch this price and update us. So now it's selected in our hands. Let's write some code and finally fetch the price and print it to the console. And then we'll update to add more code to send us notifications as well. So let's first visit the page, right? Go to the URL. So URL for this page, iPhone 12 Pro Max was this. I'll paste this off and then I'll do page.evaluate, right? And I'm gonna run a function on the page, and this function is gonna return the price to me. What is the function I'm gonna run? I'm gonna run the same command that I used to run, that I ran here. So I'm gonna run document.query selector, this, and then return. So it'll select the value of the price for me and return the inner text. Basically what we were getting in the browser, right? It'll return to us. Then let's just print this console.log price. Alright, let's just quickly run this. And let's see if we are able to make it till here or not. Yeah, so we get the price. Cool. Now in the next section, let's see how we can add some functionality to send us notifications in a periodic manner as well. Alright, so with this setup, let's now send notifications over to our computer, okay? And like, let's say every 5 minutes, updating the price. So for that, we have a very nice module called Node Notifier. Let's quickly show it to you. So here it is, and a basic usage is like this. So let's just copy this. And let's first install, so yarn add node notifier. It's installed and now it's already required. Let's just paste this. Alright, and what we're gonna do now is, yeah, and I'm just gonna re-indent. So title, check your updated price. And I'm going to say message to be your updated price is $price, right? And let's just quickly change it to backtext because we want template strings. So now if I run this, I'll run this and I'll show if notification comes or not. We ran this, and as you can see in the display, we got your updated prices, right? So we got it like that. So that was cool. We made it work. Now in the next section, let's just make it repetitive, like after every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever you like. So to make this repetitive, all we need to do is wrap this code into a set interval, right? So let's just do it. So set interval, we call a function which will wrap everything inside it. And let's just say we want to call this every 10 seconds for demo now. You would not want to be flooded with notifications. So just for demo, I want to show it for 10 seconds. And let's run it. So node scraper.js await is only valid in alright. Let's make it an async function. Right? So I'm gonna just open because my notifications come on a second screen, so alright. I'll just clear the screen. So it's running. Let's see, for the first time it will send us a notification. So we got this, your updated price is right. And we again get our updated prices 1,36,900, and then this will just go on, continue in every 10 seconds. Let's see again. We have this coming. So this is 10 seconds. In real life, you can make it to like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever you like. Well, that was an introduction to web scraping and how you could make a basic and simple Amazon price tracker. Now, opportunities are endless from here. You can make a Chrome extension, which can help people. You can make a web service or anything using this approach. This is just a basic approach to quickly demonstrate to you how you can make an API out of a website which does not offer a API for anything, right? So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've told this earlier also, about 70% of you enjoy my content without subscribing to it. So please subscribe to it as it is highly motivating for me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.